Now, our new buddy over at Project Labyrinth,
Yeah.
Jonathan Wilson, sent us an email this week. Now, the odd thing about his email is all he sent was the link to his article.
Like it had to be read.
Yeah, that's all he sent, and he titled the subject "The Entity Case." So I was a little scared to open the email.
Yeah.
In case it was some type of virus where I look at it and it just kills me. And it kills me. Yeah, it just kills me somehow. And his name is Jonathan Wilson. Apparently, he runs the website over at projectlabyrinth.weebly.com. And I was browsing through it. It's a little vague in what it actually talks about, but I think it's a website about just paranormal in general.
Yeah.
He has articles about random paranormal subjects. And the one he sent us was about the true accounts of Doris Bither. Doris Bither is, and it's a big article. It's a sum up of the entire thing and its comparison to what the story is in the book and the movie and what the story actually is
in real life.
Now it reads, I'm sure most of you remember the movie The Entity, a 1982 horror film. We don't remember that.
Nope.
That was supposedly based on the actual events of Doris Bither, aka Carla Morin in the film, played by Barbara Hershey. For those who are unfamiliar with the story, I will summarize it.
Doris was a single mother whose life spiraled out of control when she was attacked by an invisible entity. The popular movie, The Entity, was based on the book written by Frank de Felitta and published in 1978. The book details the purported experiences of Doris in Culver City, California. Doris was battered and raped repeatedly by unseen perpetrators, ghosts, or demons, intent on harassing her and abusing her.
How much of the truth is portrayed in the movie and the book? The paranormal investigators that were involved in the case were certainly convinced that something unknown was occurring at the Bither home. The entity case is definitely a persuasive one and has shot speculation in regards to the possibility and potential of contact with the other side. Now, we're not going to read the entire thing, but we're going to sum up what happens. Doris Bither, it starts off as a regular day. She puts the kids in a bed. You know, like a regular single mama.
Yeah, brushes her teeth, puts on her pajamas.
And gets in a bed, and in the middle of the night, a phantom attacker rapes her. She feels her legs being spread apart, and something enters her.
Yeah.
And when she moves her arms, an unseen force is pushing the arms down, and that freaks her out. And the next day, there's poltergeist activity. Pans are flying across the room. So she took her children and left the house. And when she's driving, a phantom force takes hold of the steering wheel, but fortunately there was no accident and she was not injured, but that left her freaked out. So she told her friend Cindy, and Cindy tells Doris to see a psychiatrist, and that's where Dr. Schneiderman comes in.
Schneiderman.
He comes in and he's interested more so in her past and diagnoses her with delusions due to her sexual abuse, because she states that she was sexually abused in the past. And when she gets home, she's attacked in the bathroom, but this time there's bites and scratches, and the doctor thinks they're self-inflicted. But the thing is, the bites and scratches are in areas that are impossible for her to reach. Attacks become more frequent and intense. Things are thrown across the room, and she's molested right in front of her children. The son actually tries to intervene, but he's attacked by an electrical discharge, and he's thrown across the room. His wrist is broken. So the doctor encourages her to commit to a psych ward, to which she refuses. And one day, her friend Cindy finally witnesses an attack. They discuss it, and when they're at a bookstore, they overhear some men talking about paranormal topics. Dr. Barry Taff and Dr. Carrie Gaynor. They convince them to visit the house, but they're skeptical adverse. Schneiderman goes against what is happening, and he asks Doris to leave, and reassures her that it's not real. And one day, Doris's boyfriend Jerry visits while an attack is happening. The son walks in and thinks Jerry is actually attacking her, and the son attacks Jerry, and Jerry actually leaves the relationship because it's too complicated.